How's it going, guys, and welcome to another video here on the Backyard Bay. My name is Mario, and in today's video, that's right, it's a bit dark, but if you watched the previous video, I told you we're gonna be working on the Audi, and if you haven't done so, please pause the video, go get some popcorn and a drink, because this video is probably gonna be my favorite video so far on YouTube. So let me show you what we are doing in this video. So this is the front of the car, and as you can see, this plastic is really faded. The same with this one, and also underneath the front bumper, this plastic is just hanging in there. I'll show you as soon as I remove the front bumper, just because it's a bit dark and I don't have a torch with me. So what we're doing, I am going to remove the front bumper, so this shouldn't be complicated. Couple of screws, get this plastic out of the way, some more screws in here, probably 2 of them, and underneath I don't think I have any more screws, just because the bumper is hammered. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. I'm gonna take it inside the house and we're gonna be working in there. So I'll see you with the bumper off. All right, guys, so in the house we are with the bumper removed, and as you can see, it definitely had better days. So I am having a look at this grill. This is cracked here. The number plate, I don't even want to talk about it. I hate it as much as I hate this grill. And also, if we have a look at the fog lights, they are really orange in there, or yellow. Can't tell the color. The light is a bit weak, but this is what we have. So underneath the bumper, this is what I was talking about. Have a look at this. This is just hanging there. Shouldn't be like that. It should be pushed more like that. So in this video, I'm gonna be working on the bumper, and let me tell you that I've got myself this plastic welder. And if you guys are interested, I'm gonna leave the link to it down in the description. So what this is looking like this, and on those tips in here, we're going to put some wires, and as soon as you hit the trigger, that wire is gonna become red hot. And what we do then, we take every single crack in the bumper and weld it together with that. I'm gonna show you in a second. So I'm gonna remove all the plastic in here, and for those I don't have a special mesh or something to modify this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sand those down and use some spray paint on them, make them gloss black again. And for this one, I've got something here in this box, and this is something I've been waiting for to install it since I own the Audi. This, guys, is an RS6 honeycomb grill that doesn't come with a badge here, and we will probably move this number plate mount a little bit lower. I am not sure about that. First, fingers crossed it fits. And now let me remove the number plate first, and then I think the grill is holding only in clips. Let's actually have a look at that. There we are. So can't see very well, but those in here, they're just plastic clips So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that, and I'll try the new grill in a second.
Enemy spotted.
All right, so let me show you how this gets properly removed. So those clips, they're hiding just behind this thing. So you've got some holes here, the small ones. See that one there? That one? And this one. Basically, all you have to do is just to put, I don't know, something to fit in there, and just put it this way, just to push that clip in there, and the grill will go out. Now, a bigger problem we've got with this bumper is this paint here. You wouldn't believe when I'm telling you that this needs to be removed, and this thing needs to be painted black along with that one, because if I fit the brand new one, it's gonna look like this. You can still see some gray in there, which is not good. It's not good at all. But man, this looks so much better. So what I'll do now, I'm gonna remove those. The same, there's some clips, and we're gonna continue tomorrow. Alright guys, so brand new day it is, and I've managed to screw the new grill in, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. What I'm gonna do next, I am going to put back the number plate, and then we will move on to the fog lights. I am not sure what to do because I was thinking of opening those up and redo the chrome inside, like respray the whole thing. As you can see, this one is looking horrible. I was thinking on getting some yellow tint, and I am going to cover the fog lights as well as the headlights, and that will look a lot better without having to open those up. You know, the silicone or the glue in there, as you can see, it can be removed only with a heat gun, but once removed, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it waterproof again. So that's why I have this idea of tinting the fog lights and not opening them up. And also, I've used a heat gun on it and tried to bring it back on the initial position, and I've done a bit of a job, but the reason I left it this way and not trying even harder to bring it back is because if we have a look on this side, I've done some plastic welding, as you can see here, so everywhere it was cracked, I repaired every single crack with the plastic welder, and now I'm gonna be able to screw the lower of the bumper in screws, so it's not gonna be hanging no more. That's why I left it like that. Hopefully I still have the screws, because I haven't found any screw except this one here that, just look at it, that's a lost cause. So I'm gonna be working on the fog light grills now. Those, as you can see, this plastic is faded. I am not 100% happy with it. And the other one is even in a worse shape. As you can see, is having some plastics broken, and I don't know how to fix that. Probably will need a brand new ones, definitely, but I'm gonna try to save them and use the heat gun, trying to bring up the oils into the plastic here back on and make it shiny again with the heat gun, and that's gonna save me a lot of time with spray painting and stuff, if it works. If not, I think I'm not gonna bother no more, and I'm just gonna get brand new ones. Probably the brand new ones to be looking like the honeycomb grill, just to be a perfect match. We'll see. For now, I'm gonna try to save them and see if it works. Alright, so before I start using the heat gun on them, I am going to clean them nicely. I've got some IPA here, and this stuff is very good for cleaning just because it dries extremely fast. So with a cloth, I am going to clean them nicely and then use the heat gun and see if that will sort something out. I highly doubt it, but let's give it a try anyway, shall we? So I think it looks a little bit better. I'm not sure what to say, but I think is more black than it was before. It looks a bit better. What do you guys think? Not the prettiest job in the world, but it cost me just 10 minutes for both of them. So I'm gonna put those back. I'm gonna put the fog lights back. And I think it's time to take the bumper on the car and see what it looked like. Alright, so meanwhile putting everything back on, I decided to try the Temu front bumper lip, and this is another disappointment. As you can see, this thing doesn't fit. So actually the car is wider than this splitter. So this is where it was supposed to be connected, like that, and that doesn't look good. And if I connect this one here too, like this, and push it, this is garbage. So yeah, in the bin with it. Well, looks like the weather is now on my side today. Alright guys, it is the next morning, and as you can see, I finally received my yellow tint for the fog lights and the headlights too. I am going to cover the headlights too. And what I just did, I just gave this fog light a good clean. And what I'll do now, from this tint roll, I've cut as much as I need. For this one, I'm gonna use the heat gun, and then with the blade, I'm gonna cut the extra, and this one is already tinted. So I'll catch you guys with the end result for both of them. Alright, and here we are with the bumper on. Oh my god, it looks so much better. So much better. Especially with those fog lights, this color. I would like to repeat the same process for the headlights as well. But first, we need to pay my cousin a visit, because he's having a polishing machine. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sand those down. I'll show you guys how to do that. Then we polish them, and after that we will apply this nice tint on it. And definitely we will do the exact same thing for the back as well. As you can see, this is extremely faded, and it makes me angry every time I see it. So let's go to my cousin, let's continue with the work. Alright guys, so I've got an update. I tried to do an experiment here to see which one works better, because I know two methods for the headlights. So on the right hand side, I've used sandpaper, and then I tried to polish it, and as you can see, it did not go the best. And on the other side, definitely this one is better, and in order to fix the other one, I will have to use the sandpaper again, and then use some clear coat. The same for this one. So obviously this one with the clear coat doesn't last for too long, but as you can see, this one is way nicer than the other one. So I'm gonna repeat the exact same process, and I'm going to use sandpaper again, and then clear coat, no more polishing machine on it, and I'm just gonna fix them both. And this is what the car looks like now. So this is the before, and this is the after. This is so much better, and as you can see, underneath is fixed as well, so it's not that front bumper hanging, almost touching the road. So as you can see, the weather doesn't let me do anything, so I think I'm gonna end the video here. I am so sorry, guys. You've been waiting for another video. Time is a problem, and also the finances as well. I wanted to get some custom headlights for the Audi to do something much better than it is right now. But unfortunately, the van also needs a new clutch, and it needs some new headlights because those custom, I've got a short on them, so they don't work properly. And as you can see, I've collected some bugs in there, or flies, in both of them. So those will need replacing more than the Audi's headlights need replacing. So that's pretty much it. All right, guys. So this was the today's video. Again, I apologize for taking this long, but the weather doesn't let me do anything, and the garage is not big enough to fit the car in there and work on it. So probably in the future I'll rent a unit. We'll see. But for now, that's pretty much it. I will catch you guys in the next one.